The conflict between the United States, Israel, and Iran is escalating tonight, now with American lives lost. Officials also warn some Iranian military units may now be operating independently, raising fears the fighting could spread across the region. NBC's Keir Simmons has the latest.
On the second day of this joint U.S.-Israeli war on Iran, Israeli jets pounded what Israeli officials described as military targets in central Tehran. Iran is firing back, and now there are American casualties. U.S. Central Command reported 3 American service members were killed in action. 2 officials tell NBC News they were killed in Kuwait, where the U.S. has large bases.
We grieve for the true American patriots who have made the ultimate sacrifice for our nation.
Tonight, President Trump called on Iran to surrender, saying its military is collapsing.
The entire military command is gone as well, and many of them want to surrender into saving their lives. They want immunity. They're calling by the thousands.
2 officials with direct knowledge of current intelligence tell NBC News the Iranian government no longer controls all of its military and that some units are now operating independently, a potential recipe for chaos. In an interview with Al Jazeera today, Iran's foreign minister acknowledged some units are cut off.
Our, military units are now, in fact, independent and somehow isolated.
Israel's defense minister said Israeli jets can now fly over Tehran unopposed, carrying out strikes at will. Explosions ripped through the Iranian capital, home to more than 10 million people. Israel and the United States have been systematically targeting and killing Iran's leaders, including the supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. In Tehran today, tens of thousands rallied in Revolution Square to mourn, showing support for the government even amid the airstrikes. Many here today were calling for revenge. But outside of Tehran, signs that Iran's embattled opposition is feeling emboldened. A few Iranians went out to dance after learning the supreme leader was dead. Iran's main target remains Israel. Today, a ballistic missile hit the town of Beit Shemesh outside of Jerusalem. It was the deadliest attack on Israel since the start of this conflict. All of this damage here was caused by a single ballistic missile that directly hit a shelter. So far, Israeli officials are talking about at least 9 people killed. Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu today showed he's not afraid, announcing the death of Khamenei to Israelis while standing on top of Israel's Defense Ministry building in Tel Aviv. But there are growing signs that this war could spiral out of control. This oil tanker set on fire off the coast of Oman, and Oman's port attacked, even though the country has tried to broker a peace deal between Iran and the United States.
Now, a White House and congressional official says that Congress will receive its first set of briefings on Iran come Tuesday.